may not have seen him operating quite like that before, but there are still no prizes for guessing who that is. He's the amazing Rod Stewart. Come round here. Well, come round this side, Ted. Squeeze yourself in. Hi, Rod.
How you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm out of breath.
We're all out of breath, I think. What have you been doing, then?
I've been drinking with the rest up the back.
You have?
Which makes a change.
What have you been drinking?
Port and brandy.
What, mixed?
I'm so worn out.
You've got a lot of the mates, a lot of the friends in tonight, do you realise?
Brilliant.
Have you seen them before? Are they friends of yours?
I think they've all got dress Stewart on, which means they must be all my sisters.
Can we see them at all? Because there are great crowds of people sitting with a lot of tartans. Are the tartans all that... They can't see the tartans close enough. Wave your tartans a bit. Let's have a look at you.
Shout as well. Shout. Hey! What about me? How do I look?
You look stunning.
You look incredible too.
Is this a Stewart? Is this a Stewart top?
This is the Stewart. This is the dress Stewart, which we wear to evening
Evening
balls.
functions.
And if it's the red one, it means we're going to war.
Well, which is which? I can't see.
This is the dress Stewart. I'm at peace tonight.
Good.
Peace with the world.
Well, let's just cut.
That's what looking at the music. So, carry on.
Just calm down a bit. If you hadn't have been a very popular pop singer,
I'd have been a footballer. Nothing else.
You would have been a footballer.
I had the chance, but I got in with the wrong crowd. Fell in with the wrong people, as it were.
Who were the wrong people then?
Musicians, namely.
Do you fancy yourself though as a professional footballer?
Not really. I think I've got some of the skill, but not the enthusiasm.
Do you play for charity performances?
Yeah, quite a lot.
What position do you occupy?
Nearly anywhere. I can play nearly anywhere. I'm very adaptable.
Before you...
Look at his shoes, you terrible.
They're jolly nice shoes. What are you on about?
Where'd you get them from?
If I held my foot like that on that camera, we could almost obscure your... Ow! Before you hit the pop scene, you did a lot of extraordinary things, like you were a grave digger.
I was a grave digger, yes. I was in Highgate Cemetery.
As a grave digger?
As a grave digger for about 3 weeks.
Did you unearth anything rich and strange?
No, I didn't bury anything. The actual fact was what I did was clean the spades. Didn't mean that like it was meant to. Yeah, that lasted for about 3 weeks, and then I became a beatnik. Which was very popular at the time.
Did you elect one day? Did you say to yourself one day, I'm going to be a beatnik tomorrow, I'll go out and get the gear?
I didn't go out and get the gear. I got my hair very long, which 10 years ago, because I'm 28 now, that's when I was 18, 17. It's a long time ago.
Did you buy new shoes for the show tonight?
These are brand new for the show.
How about that?
How much do you think they cost? £6.
Is that supposed to be a lot or a little?
That's a lot of money. They came from a shop called I Saw You Coming. Take everybody for a ride.
And that's where they're going to go back to tomorrow morning,
exactly.
I suspect. Right. Now, one day you're a gravedigger cleaning shovels in Highgate Cemetery. The next day, strange transformation, you're on a railway station.
No, you got it all wrong. Let me say, you got it
No!
all I can do it out while I throw it. No, you got it all wrong. There's a lot of things that happened in between time. You know,
well, I was collapsing time. I was taking poetic license and collapsing time.
Shorter time.
Well, you know, I'm telling your life story in a shorter time. You haven't got nits, have you?
I've got 2 of them. No, you've skipped a big lump of my life.
Well, digest the lump of your life for me then.
So between what did I say?
Cleaning
digging graves in Highgate Cemetery. I was a beatnik, and then I was a fence putter-upper. You're ignorant jobs. Well, never mind. It was a taste of life.
Garden fences?
No, not garden fences. You know, big fences.
Yeah. And then
boring thing to talk about.
No, but we want to know how you got to where you got now, or how you got to the railway station where you were cuckooing.
I was just looking at the Stones one night. This was about 10 years ago, and Mick's old lady at the time was Chrissy Shrimpton. She said, "Come and see my young man. He's singing in a band." I said, "All right." So I went over to Eel Pile, and there must have been about 12 people there. And that was the same night that John was there that night as well. This was a good 10 years ago. It's a long time ago.
John being Long John?
John Baldry, yeah. Bless his cotton socks. And there I was, waiting for the last train back to Waterloo, and singing to myself, being very drunk, and singing, you know, a song or two. And John said, that young man over there can sing. So he made a very informal approach. I mean, a formal approach, not an informal approach. Got that out in my neck. Do you want to swap seats?
No, please, you're doing remarkably
Because
well.
you got your best side on, I got my worst side on.
All right, go on, I'll swap seats.
All right, okay.
And he made an
that's
informal
much better.
approach to you,
Formal approach, yeah.
and you're a singer overnight.
Nearly, yeah. In fact, he's an incredible guy.
When you're being Rod Stewart, and also when you're being a part of another group, do you find any war between your personal identity and having to submerge yourself into a group?
I've never wanted to be a leader of a band. I never wanted to be a dictator, you know. I've never wanted to tell the band what they've got to play. Mm-hmm. So I've always tried to stop looking at your notes. I've always tried to sort of submerge myself within the band. You know, I just want to be the singer in the group.
Right.
So,
And
which
why-
is possible now.
Why in heaven's name do you want to give free concerts, says he, having just had a look at the notes?
The
Why do you want to
notes.
give free concerts for the Liberal Party?
Yeah, well, let's go. I think the Liberals have got a lot to say. You know, it's early days yet, it's really early days, but I think if, say, another year or so, they got one more by-election, where's Ayrshire or somewhere, if they can win that one, you know, they've got a lot to say for themselves.
Have you ever thought of joining up with...
Must be better than the other two.
with-
Christ.
Have you
The
ever
difference
thought...
between a car crash and an aeroplane crash, the other two. Sorry, Ted, I'm with you, Jeremy.
Now let's whiz back,
What's next?
because next year... Well, have
Oh, you're not going to ask me that, are you? Oh, no, embarrassing.
Which one are you going
This one, are you?
to... Changes his old ladies like he changes old socks.
Oh, no, it's not true, is it?
But you do whip through an extraordinary number of women, don't you?
Oliver Reed.
No, you're slimmer than Oliver Reed.
Thank you. No, I like to sort of... I'm going to do everything before
You're
I'm
getting hot,
35.
Rod? Are you hot?
Yes, dear, this bloody scar. I'm going to do everything before I'm 35. You know, 40, I'll be dead. Something I want to live in for after you're dead.
How much have you left to do? What is another ambition? Any more ambition for you?
An ambition? I'd like to be in your place tonight. Ask you some questions. One day I'll do it.
You will.
I think it's a beautiful position to be in.
But
to
you
put
see, I
someone
could- if
under
I
the
was-
spotlights, you know.
If I were in your job, I couldn't wear... In fact, I do. I couldn't wear things that reveal my breasts.
Good, look at Jane here, look.
It's a very strangly thing, this, you know.
Just leave it sort of limp, as I said. Just leave it limp.
Oh, golly. Which part of Scotland do you come from, as if I didn't know?
You know I don't come from Scotland. The only member of my family that is Scot is my father, God bless him. I think he comes from Edinburgh. The last time I saw him, he came from Edinburgh.
You latch on a great deal to Scotland, though, don't you?
Yeah, I really can't give you an answer to that. I don't know why that is. It must be because there's a pint of Scottish blood in me, or a pint of brandy.
Does
Must be a pint of Scottish brandy.
your dad talk in the kind of accent that you employ beautifully from time to time?
No, he's lost his brogue now. It's what they call brogue.
Well, where have you practised yours?
I've never practiced it. In fact, it only comes out when I've had a drink or two. I mean, if you'd have spoken to me this afternoon, I'd been very shy.
Would you?
Yeah.
Even if I brought Dennis...
It's not a great... Oh, if you brought Dennis Law on. Where is he? Did you get him?
No, he couldn't come tonight, but he sent his best wishes.
Ah, God bless him. Round of applause for Dennis Law. If any one person in the world I could be, it would be Dennis Law. And that's really owning up. It takes a lot to do.
Really?
See? Idols have got their idols.
Right.
Who's your idol?
You are right.
It's true. We had lunch together.
Don't tell everybody, don't let all the cats out of the bag.
Yeah, I had to pay for it, though.
You did.
Well, you said to me, how come you have trousers with no pockets?
Well, I was going to ask you, is it true that you're as mean as everybody says you
No,
are?
I'm not mean at all.
But where do you keep your money?
I live in Mother's bed.
In order that I may ask you
Oh, so I've got to
properly,
go
I've got
home?
to sit there, and you've
no,
got
I'm
to
not
sit
changing
there.
around again. The scarf.
The lovely scarf. Oh, could I keep this scarf?
You can keep that, Wally.
Right.
He's really worried about his profile. He's worse than me.
When are you going to retire?
Want to get me nose straight? No, I should probably... Oh, I got a present for you. Can you hold on? Just a sec. Hold on.
Is it for real?
Yeah, it's a present. And I went out and I didn't measure your chest, but I found out what size you were. It's a little present from me to you.
What is it?
Push it that way.
Can I put it on?
Yeah, take your jacket off. I was actually going to put it on. That is marvellous.
Hold that. I'm not eating it, I'm just holding it. Oh, it's beautiful. Is it Stuart Tartan?
That is the Royal Stuart, yeah.
How do I look?
Go on, here's your book. Go on,
No,
Bill.
I finished my book.
You
All right.
finished? Oh, well.
I'm grateful for the... I'm grateful for the Prezi.
It looks good, doesn't it? It's great.
I've enjoyed the conversation. I hope.
Do you want me to go home?
I don't want you to go home.
Well, maybe check.
I want you to go away. You're not. You've got the check after. I want you to go away and wait because we're going to have some music from you later. Meanwhile, Rod Stewart.
See you, pal.
Cheers, guys.
Oh.
He's going to be back later in the show to sing for us, and now, as I say, for something completely different. Now, for all you patient Rod Stewart fans, here he is to sing for us, and the song is called Oh No, Not My Baby, Rod Stewart.
When my friends told me you had someone new, I didn't believe a single word was true. Told them all I had faith in you. Don't you know I kept right on saying, oh no, not my baby. Oh no, not my sweet baby. You're not like all those other girls who play with a man's hearts like they were toys. My mama told me, son, when you must spread that there is truth somewhere, and you should use your head. But I sure didn't listen to what she said. Don't you know I kept her right on saying, oh no, not my baby. Oh no, not my sweet baby. You're not like all those other girls who lead you home and tell you lies. No, my baby. Tell me, baby, I don't believe what they say, no. Oh no, not my baby. Oh no, not my sweet baby. Oh no, not my baby. Oh no, not my sweet baby. Not my baby, 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 not my baby. Not my baby, not my baby, not my baby, not my baby, not my sweet, sweet baby. Not my baby, not my baby, not my baby, a sweet, sweet baby. Oh no, not my baby. Oh no, not my sweet baby. Oh no, not my baby. Oh no, not my sweet
qu'il y a d'une?
Any good? Yeah! Wasn't too sure.
Well, it's all too short, and that's Mr. Rod Stewart, and there we are at the end of another show. And from Rod and me and everybody, till next week, night-night.